whatever you got going on.
Let me stand up so I can show you the body interface. Bitch, you can never.
You know, I didn't know Sheree hated Kandi so much. Because at first I thought they were kind of like cool.
I don't think she hate her. I think it's like one of you clock my T, I'm gonna clock your T. I'm tired of you coming for me, so I'm gonna come back at you.
But like Kandi doesn't really come for her.
She would print some. I wish she would print some fashion.
It's like a deep-seated jealousy.
I think it's some resentment there, especially where everybody feels that Kandi is special treatment.
You think she do?
No. I think she's just the more busiest one out of them, and they just don't see. She has her hands in multiple pots.
That's what you call real hating asshole news.
What's up, what's up, what's up, and welcome back to
My 2 Cent.
I am Miss O, and she is
Charisma.
And today, we are discussing Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion 1 and 2. The hate is real and the love is fake, y'all. Let's talk about it.
The opinions expressed in our content is for entertainment purposes only. We do not assume liability or endorse any of the third-party content used in our materials. Okay?
All right. Let's talk about the hate, y'all. Kandi and Sheree.
Worry about your damn dry ass new face, whatever you got going on.
Let me stand up so I can show you the body interface. Bitch, you can never, honey, never.
You know, I didn't know Sheree hated Kandi so much. I mean, it didn't start showing up until I think later on in the season. Because at first I thought they were kind of like cool.
I don't think she hate her. I think it's like one of you clock my T, I'm gonna clock your T. I'm tired of you coming for me, so I'm gonna come back at you.
But like Kandi doesn't really come for her. It's like a deep-seated jealousy.
I think it's some resentment there, especially where everybody feels that Kandi is special treatment.
You think she do?
No. I think she's just the more busiest one out of them, and they just don't see. She has her hands in multiple pots.
Kandi, great to see you. I am glad you weren't too booked and busy to join us today. I am sure that we cleared this date with Don Juan many months ago.
Like she does a lot. Like she has, and like she said at the reunion, I had that show. Yeah. And she was recording the same time she was recording Real Housewives. She was recording SWV. She was doing that, and then she got all this other stuff.
Her husband's movie and all kind of stuff.
She's a busy woman. Get off her back.
Because I'm a bad bitch. That's all that is. But it was interesting. Like once again, Sheree want to come for Kandi when it comes to her business and trying to compare tags, which is Kandi's business, to Sheree's. What is it? She by Sheree?
Yeah,
type of thing or whatnot. Where she was trying to expose her, saying that y'all got products from Shein that's $10 that y'all reselling on in tags for $75.
What is it now today? And then you know what? Go ahead, print out what you want. She would print some. I wish she would print some fashion. Look on the back, y'all. $9.79 and Kandi Burns is charging $75 a tag. Tags is a clothing store. Our prices are $9.99 versus $75. She was selling the same thing as she is.
Ladies.
Like they said, she by Sheree selling the same thing.
Well,
you got $20 outfits from Shein, and you selling yours for $100 and something. So that's what she was saying. Yeah, that's what she kept saying. She by Shein, the stuff you got from Shein. That's her argument. She said the difference between her and Sheree. She said, "I'm not saying I'm gonna make original designs.
Right,
I'm not doing that. You're doing that, and it's coming from Shein.
You think? Oh, I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that Sheree stuff was coming from Shein.
Yeah, they even put it on the episode.
But it was a joke.
No, they put it on the episode and put She by Sheree, the outfit she had, and they put the Shein, the same outfit next to
did
each other.
they?
Yeah.
The last 2 pages are devoted to tags, your store of 14 years, which is still going strong, has taken some fashions from Shein and AliExpress.
I'm not pretending to sell original fashions, which She by Sheree was.
So if that's the case, Sheree should keep her damn mouth closed, because I wouldn't be saying nothing. Because my thing is this too, though. Clearly, Sheree don't know what she's doing, because most like boutiques do that. You buy cheap stuff and then you upsell it. You buy it in bulk or whatnot, and then you sell it. You buy it for $10 off of Shein, and then you put it in your little boutique on a pretty little mannequin with some rhinestones and a little purse, and you sell it for $50, $60, $70. I mean,
giving starting amateur versus a professional. Like she said, she's been selling for 14 years.
Tags your store of 14 years.
14 years.
Which is still going strong.
Which is ironic because it's the same amount of time that Sheree been trying to get this website up and going. Because Sheree been trying for 14 years as well. So it's like you started 14 years ago. Kandi started 14 years ago. Kandi making money. Sheree still talking about, well, the first 2 years of a business, you really don't turn. That's 2 years. You in 14. What's going on?
Sheree, has She by Sheree turned a profit yet?
Andy, I've been working on this for so many years. Yeah. The average business does not turn a profit for 2 to 3 years. So no, not yet. But I'm working on it.
Okay.
I have a question. You sold clothes. When did you turn a profit?
I turned a profit, I would say, within the first year. I did. Because for me, if I don't turn a profit within a year or two, I'm done. I don't have time to keep putting money, effort, and time into something that's not producing. And then my thing is, too, if you're doing this in a certain way and it's not producing, do something different. Let me try this, let me try that. But you can see when they had that conversation when Kandi and Sheree were walking in the doing a little walk in the trails or whatever it was, and how Kandi was saying, we tried to tell you, years ago, do it this way.
Oh yeah, she said on the website, and she didn't want to take her advice.
Exactly. You didn't want to go my route when I told you this years ago. You wanted to go your route, and Sheree was like she wasn't ready to receive that information. Okay, well, you're stupid. Mm-hmm. You're stupid because you're 14 years in, putting thousands and thousands of dollars behind something that's not going to sell. She doesn't have that kind of following, that kind of backing, that kind of fan base. It would have been better for you to even to partner with Kandi. Kandi would have sold your shit. Even at the tag Stokes, Kandi would have sold your stuff. You trying to do it by yourself 14 years in and ain't did a damn thing. You still in the red, girl. You don't need to be talking about nobody's business because you was in the red 14 years later. And then she tried to come for Kandi's restaurant. Talking about the floors was greasy or dirty or whatever.
Those fashions on your runway, half of them are not on your site.
So what? What? Bother with She by Sheree? Go about them nasty ass floors in your restaurant. That's what you worry about.
Nasty ass what?
Floors. They're greasy. No. They're greasy.
Obviously, once again, she's giving common knowledge of certain things. If you work in the restaurant business, your floor. That's why you have to wear non-slip shoes when you are in the kitchen. When you in there, it's just part of the routine because you cook. It's just what happens.
And then my thing is this too. It's not Kandi's responsibility to go to each of her places of business that she owns and check on them every day. Are the floors clean? Are the bathrooms clean? Are the windows washed? That's not her. You hire managers and you hire supervisors and you hire crew members to do all those things. People have to understand the man that owns McDonald's does not come to McDonald's to see what the hell is going on in McDonald's.
Sure don't.
He doesn't do that. He owns it and then he hires people to take care of it. Why don't you give Kandi that same respect? She's a business owner. She doesn't run that day-to-day operations of that business. It's just hate.
It's just trying to
and lack of knowledge thereof.
I was about to say it's a lack of information. That's what it is.
We all y'all idiots if y'all talking about if y'all on that bandwagon in that cast. The same thing. If y'all all saying because Marlo. Same thing. Marlo is just hate. It's just all hate all day.
That's what she said.
You're mad because Kandi is doing what none of y'all niggas is doing.
No, that's what I said. Y'all really need to focus on getting y'all paper. I said, tell them, Kandi. Tell them.
Right. That's what you call real hate asshole news.
Right, like you said, Kandi got her hands in some of everything. She's staying busy because, like, one of them said, like, Kandi, why don't you sit down? You've done it. You're doing a lot. You've done everything. Sit down and let us make some of the money or whatever.
That
sounds stupid.
Right. Listen, it's enough money for you to make where I don't have to stop. You just lazy. Right. Don't tell. That right there. That must have slipped past me because ain't no way somebody gonna tell them your light so I can shine. My light, my shine ain't yours. Okay, your shine ain't mine. If you gonna shine, you gonna shine. And guess what? I'm gonna shine with What's up with you?
And they're just mad because Kandi is outshining everybody on that show. Because, like, remember we were saying too, on the one side of the couch, all them people got resumes.
Yeah.
You know, they had, what was it?
It was Drew,
Kenya, and Kandi. They're been in the game, been doing stuff for years. You know, Kenya, Miss America. Drew is a singer and an actor, been singing and acting for a while. Same thing with Kenya. Kenya's act years ago. Kandi, she's been singing since she was a teenager.
Singing, acting, songwriter.
Other side of the couch. Crickets.
Ex-housewife.
Crickets.
Never been a housewife.
And you
might say Sonya got her own. She got her own because she's a track star. She's a national one.
I would say you may say Sonya, but I didn't know about Sonya until the show. But
that's because we're not into sports. She's, I think she said she was a 3-time Olympics national gold medalist. So definitely has her own fan base.
Okay, we'll see, but okay. But compared to the other couch over there, that couch is be quiet. Over there, hush your mouth now. Sheree, Marlo, hush your mouth. This ain't that.
Hey y'all, like, comment, and subscribe if you're messing with the vibe. See ya.